Yo, what is up, guys? Big Nate here, and I know a couple of you guys were asking me about the admin tools I have and the true story about admin and what they can and can't do and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to show you one of the basics we can do. As you can see, the zombies are basically ignoring me 100%. They don't care. And he was going to jump through that hole is why he kind of glitched out. But I mean, it's... Okay, now you see the gunshot actually aggroed them. And they're here at the gunshot, but they don't know what to do. That is no Z aggro. Okay, now if I turn that off, they're going to start hitting me instantly. So you can see I have God mode on though. If you hit Z shield, they go away. Simple as that. So one of the key things, if you, let's go ahead and try to find a zombie that's out of my 50-meter radius of Z shield. Z shield is roughly 50 meter radius. There we go. There's a zombie. So I'm just going to run toward him. And when he disappears, you'll see. Or he's going to run away. There we go. That's about the distance. And there was a zombie chasing me. He disappeared. That's Z shield. So next up, I'm going to, and I did have to change my name because if I didn't, people would just be all over me. You know, these guys will be asking me for shit, and I'm just not. I'm trying to make a video. Okay, so next up is I can. Now let's start with the miscellaneous vehicle boost. Basically, whatever vehicle you have it'll propel it to thousands of miles an hour, and it's. I don't like it unless, you know, I'm just goofing around in a little bird and want to do 10,000 miles an hour and explode. Car God gives the car God mode. Infinite ammo, no recoil. If I go over here and I'll reload to show you the ammo count is 30. We'll leave it on 23. So now if I go to infinite ammo, no recoil, I reload. And I'm going to hit the same spot every single time. Okay, so turn that off because I don't actually play with most of this stuff except I'm doing a video now. Alright, so next up, if you notice the grass. Now by default, DayZ doesn't allow the grass to be barren anymore, the ground to be barren anymore. However, with this tool, you lower terrain, all grass is gone. So you see the difference? Okay, so whoops. So we've seen the no Z aggro, zombie shield. Wardrobe is when enabled. You go into your wardrobe, you can check, you can look through the custom or the DayZ clothing, or then you have custom clothing, which is, you know, all this stuff. I don't ever use it. This stuff I found legitimately. So then you have another biggie. So let's go over here onto the pavement and I'll show you guys how to combat this. If you ever have an admin that is stalking you, you see that I leave footprints. Actually, let's just turn that on. Maybe you can see them better right here. There we go. Z shut on for 50 meters. You can see my footprint somewhat. Okay, so let's turn stealth mode on, and there you go. I disappear, but you can still see my footprint. Okay, and another big thing is sound. Okay, even crouched. Because if I go into first person, I can actually see myself and my sights and stuff. I look like I'm not in stealth, but I am. So if I crouch, I still make noise. If I quote unquote stealth walk, I still make sound. If I prone, while this is loud on my screen, it's not super loud on anyone else's screen, but you can still hear it. You have to have your volume up to be able to hear it, but you can hear it. So, if you go into map, and you are in direct, you can place down a marker. Like that. Only you'll be able to see that. Now if you do it inside, everyone else will be able to see that. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. Okay, admins can, for one, just hit map icons, and it'll show everything. It'll show, if you go to the map, it'll show you players, vehicles, bicycle. But if you notice, this fuck out of the way. If you notice, it doesn't show any players. That's because ESP is not on. So now, here I am. YOLO Swaggins. The other guys are up here in a Gaz Vodnik, and there is a little bit of desync, so you can see they're both in the Gaz Vodnik. Okay? So, moving on. I hope you're keeping up. If we turn map icons off, then we can go and see a clean map with nothing but the players on them. Doesn't show the vehicle, it just shows the people. And if their names are together like this, then they're in a vehicle. It'll say right here the vehicle. Next up, vault markers, tent markers, wrecks, corpse, vehicle, players. Now let's turn the ESP off. Go into map. You don't see anything. It's just like a normal map. Until you hit vehicle marker. Now it tells more specifically what they're in. They're in a Vodnik that has 2 times PK, which is the one with the machine guns in the front and the back. If you go up here, you'll see my admin vehicles. My LAV 25 HQ, which is in the trader, by the way. It's not something that only admins can get. It's actually, I don't have anything, I don't use, myself or my admins don't use anything that is not in the trader. So to keep it fair, We have the Jackal with the heavy machine gun, not the grenade launcher. We just had a bandit destroy a convoy. Justin Smith is the M2 machine gunner. It's a Ural MTA. Looks like that's one of the bad things. Sometimes the words overlap. It looks like a Ural and a Humvee, possibly. You can see there probably shouldn't be any corpses on here. I mean, there is a little bit of delay. Okay, there we go. Corpse marker. Apparently nobody has been playing since the last restart, so there's no corpses. That's good. Well, that's bad because I like to see PvP, but whatever. Okay, so right here I can select who I want. Any of these guys. Damn it, Tyler, Sticky Chap, Troll, or myself. I can heal the target, and that gives me full everything. I can repair the vehicles. I can give humanity. I can reduce humanity. I can give full ammo. I can join players in the vehicle. I can move target to my vehicle. I can eject from vehicles. I can, if I take off God mode, I can, I'll show you really quickly. If I go right here, I can break legs. And I can heal. I can remove gear. I can slap target.
Эй, засранцы, я вас не боюсь.
Да? Так и нужно.
And that almost blew my eardrums out, so I apologize if that did the same for you. I had never done that before. So I can knock out the target. I can make the target suicide, where he pulls out a pistol to kill himself. I can kill the target. I can force him to disconnect. I can kick, ban, and almighty drug target. I will do that as a finale, but here I can say I can send out a mass message that says, "Have fun, guys." I can fix server FPS, which is sometimes when a lot of shit's going down, your server will start to lag. You just hit that, it'll clean up unnecessary things. Delete boxes, which I can place down. We'll just spawn in an epoch box. It takes a minute to render in, and it probably will jump around from play. Yeah, there we go. So give it just a minute to load in. Okay. So inside the epoch box, there's gold, silver, HESCO barriers. You don't need poles anymore. Bandit sniper, block doorways, briefcases full of gold, some that are halfway full, you know. Mortar, burlap, for whatever reason. Camo, tents, center blocks, fuel barrels. Everything you can imagine. Gold, gun racks. lockbox, 240 nests, food, and I'll show you right. This is my inventory right here. I play legitimately, so that's why I don't have a whole lot of shit. Let's go with a lockbox, which it'll put in my inventory, and just, you know, and just to show you guys, I really legitimately am telling the truth. I'll place this lockbox, and I'll place it like high up in the air so nobody can actually get to it. And I will build the lockbox and even show you the code. Oh my god, it's 3 stages to put down a lockbox. That kind of sucks. Actually, I'll do one better. The code would be red 73 for these. They don't hold as much space as a safe, but they're still really good and camouflaged. But I can just delete it, just like that. So that is, you know, workbenches, wood, ramps, and all that shit. That's one of the things admins can do. Alright, so another thing is go here, stealth to go invisible, and then I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what happened. Where he doesn't have a map, really? No way. There's no way he doesn't have a map. No, he doesn't have a map. What the heck? Why does he have so much PKP ammo? And really? What in the I had to be careful, because if I'm not careful, they will start shooting at me, and that is no bueno. So that shit is well and truly fucked up. Now, if I go to gear, I can see here that he has all this stuff, and actually I'm gonna take that because I'm an asshole. But I'm hearing gunshots. Okay, so open his pack. He's got an M60 in there and some gold and stuff like that. So he's good to go. He's fine. Trust me. All right, so if I wanted to, I'm already in a ghillie suit, as you can tell. If I wanted to, I could take his clothes. That's one of my scripts. I can study the body. It's Tyler. He died from a high caliber gunshot. And I will show you one of the problems that admins can't overcome. Which one of these fuckers are... Okay, one of the 50s are down, so apparently they're off the 50. Where is he? Oh man, he fucking hauled ass out of here. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm in stealth. Okay, they hear sound, and they're like, ah, baby Jesus. So, them into killing each other? Well, kinda. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shit, man, I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Stop it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna teleport out of here. Okay, so let's just go over to my base here, and then we're gonna call it a night. So here's my base, and that is a look at the admin tools and all that good stuff. So yep, don't be fooled by admins, guys, because they have all the power. Especially if they have this Infostar anti-hack tool. This thing is $50 and it's fucking amazing. I mean, you can do everything you want and more. I mean, okay, so let's go ahead and drug target, and we'll end it with a bang. So here's drug. So, there you go, guys. If an admin wants to fuck with you, he will fuck with you, and he will win every time. So, look out for douchebag admins, because they will definitely ruin your day. If you destroy their base or something, and they start fucking with you, the best advice I can give you is to leave the server, because bad mins are everywhere. And I'm not gonna say come to my server just because I own a server, but if you feel like you've been wronged in the past by an admin, come check out my server. If you like it, feel free to stay. If you don't like it, let me know how I can improve it, you know. And shit, man, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to play with you guys and kick a lot of ass. So, and yes, this is a PvP server, so prepare for a lot of ass whooping and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on Epoch.
That day I had, I spent it in good company, and oh, that day I